Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to PB Quorum Live presents the Stylist Toolbox, Styling and Updos Special. This is Kanishka Ramchandani, the editor of Professional Beauty India. First off, I would like to thank you for your patience with us earlier in the day when we were assailed with some unsolvable technical issues. And I am really happy that you are back and have joined us for this session. I'm happier still to announce to you my guest expert for today, who is also one of my most favorite hair artists in the industry, Asha Hariharan. Hello, Asha.
Hi, Kanishka. How are you?
I am doing very well. How are you?
Thank you so much, and thank you for your patience for today.
Thank you too for your patience. So this is something that the lockdown has taught us, hasn't it? Be patient with everything, especially technology. Right. So Asha Hariharan is the education ambassador for Godrej Professional, and today she is going to show us the classic Hollywood French roll and also hand out some exclusive to Asha tips on styling. So I'm really excited for this session. And if you have any questions about the styling that Asha is doing today, about the use of tools, or about hairdressing in general, please leave them in the comment section below and we will take them up time permitting. Also, Asha, I would like you to speak about the kind of tools that you're using while doing this hairdo and dish out as many tips as you can to our viewers.
Sure, I will do that, Kanishka, and
Yes.
I just want to say a hi to everybody who is joining us today. I'm also excited to share that we are going to be talking about really simple techniques, all right? So no matter how grand your hairstyle is, no matter what you are doing, as far as upstyling is concerned, I'm going to be taking everybody back to the basics. So the basics are going to be really simple, but you will see that, this is a timeless, hair up. It's a beautiful hair up that has graced so many runways and some of the world's best red carpet do's and all the Hollywood actresses. This is their favorite hairdo. And I have to tell you, Kanishka, this is my favorite hairdo also. So this is the classic French roll with a little bit of glamour, and therefore it's called the French roll.
Fantastic. So Asha, I'm going to leave the screen to you so that you have absolute command over your styling, and I'll be there in the background as and when questions come from the viewers, or if I have any questions, I will pop them to you. So over to you now, and have a great session.
Thank you so much, Kanishka. So guys, before we get started, okay, I know that you already, when you see me, you connect me to color. And when it's color, it is Godrej Professional, all right? But you probably don't know that we at Godrej Professional have come out with one of the world's most amazing styling products, okay? And for every hairdresser, their hairspray is one of the most important things. So today I'm going to be using the Super Hold It by Godrej Professional. I'm also going to be using the Shine On, and I'm going to teach you when to use the Shine On. Okay, so this is a product that gives a lot of shine, while the hairspray is going to give you hold, and what kind of a relationship the two have, so you get the best texture and hold on your hair. We also have mold and hold, okay, and I'm going to show you how I weave this product into my hairstyle. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's get started. So I have Sonal over here. Okay, Sonal is the success coach of my school, the Makeup Room India, and she's my model also today because she has beautiful, luxurious hair. All right, the typical Indian hair, heavy hair, very difficult to control sometimes, and I'm going to show you how. This is a very quick way. I think pre-prep is important, guys. All right. And I hope you can see her very clearly, because you don't need to see me right now, guys. You need to see the hair. The pre-wet is really important, so you get the best of texture, but you have to understand that if hair at this point of time is too smooth, then it's difficult to control it and mold it and give it direction. So what I normally do is I will give you a rough blow dry first, and then I'm going to pick up my hair and I'm going to just sort of flick it from the bottom to the top like that. All right. And when I do this, I'm also going to be spraying internally. That's it. Pick up another section and another one. So once I have done that, so this is going to help my hair stay in place. And I'm going to smooth this out. This will ensure that my hair is not difficult to control anymore because I have sprayed some amount of hairspray. I'm going to be showing you a technique, guys, which is really simple, and I love teaching this technique because it uses the fundamentals of back combing. Now, you're going to say back combing. All hairdressers know back combing. To an extent, that's true, but your back combing is a very important technique, and there are different ways of back combing. So do you want a lift? Do you want a movement? Do you want volume? What is it that you want out of your hair at that point of time? And therefore, you'll have to decide your back combing technique. Very simple. I'm going to be using a simple comb like that. All right. And I'm going to now make sections. Right. So please see. Okay. So I'm making my first section, guys. I'll be putting that away. Here. So now if you can see, I have a triangular section, a zigzag triangular section at the top. I have a temporal section out here, not all the way down, okay, just to the sphenoid area. I'm also going to be removing a zigzag section on my crown. Your sections are very important, guys, because each section will tell you, okay, what part of the hairstyle that is. It will also guide you what technique you need to use in that particular section. You can see here, that's my crown section. And when I come back, I do my next pie section up to my sphenoid area. Here. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So we have the first temporal section, then we have the triangular, the zigzag triangular section. We have the crown section out here, and on the other side, we again have another temporal section. So this gives me two temporal sections, one triangular section, and behind my triangular section, you have the crown section, right? That leaves us, guys, with the back. Now, this section also, I am going to be further dividing it, and I'm going to be taking a zigzag all the way to the front. There you are. Okay, so let's put this back. Very sorry about that, guys. Okay, so here you are. Okay, so we have the ponytail section here, all right? Then we have the two sections going across like a shoe, horseshoe, and we have the crown, we have the triangle, and we have the two temporal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 sections. All right, so now I'm going to be working first with my section at the back, all right? And I'm going to start back combing, and I'm going to show you how easily and quickly you can back comb. Okay. So I'm going to get in. Here's my tail comb. Now I'm not going to back comb too much on the hair which is on the hairline, because this is going to serve as my veil section. ये section जो है ये बाल से दिखने वाला है, इसलिए यहाँ हम ज्यादा बैक कोम्बिंग नहीं करने वाले हैं, उनको सिर्फ हल्का सा और छोड़ दिया। अभी दूसरा सेक्शन जो है हम उसको वर्टिकल सेक्शन लेने वाले हैं, alright, and I'm going to show you how we do this. So if you think that your hair is too strong and difficult, missed it from the far, and all you need to do is take that, your comb has to point towards you first and go in, and that's it. Just one shot. Keep it simple. If you want more body, more volume, you can go in again, but there you are. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this with all my other sections, and you can see that it's going to be really quick. So 1, 2, 3, and that's all you need. So first we're going to finish with the back combing. Now I want you to see that I have come to the other side. And again, I am going to be leaving my veil section with very minimal back combing compared to the rest of the hair. यहाँ हमको ज़्यादा नहीं करना है क्योंकि ये हमारा वेल सेक्शन है जहां हमको स्मूथनेस चाहिए। आपका जो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ बैक कोम्बिंग है वो पूरा बीच में आना चाहिए, ऑलराइट? And once you have done this, again, I would suggest हल्का सा मिस्ट कर दीजिएगा, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं, ताकि आपका बैक कोमिंग खुले नहीं। पर एक चीज याद रखिएगा, क्योंकि आपने बैक कोमिंग सिस्टमैटिक किया है, ये बैक कोमिंग बहुत इजी निकल जाएगा जब आपका क्लाइंट शैम्पू कर रहे हैं। उनको ये बताना है, जब ये पूछते हैं कि ये सब कैसे निकालें, वेरी सिंपल, आप उनको सिर्फ बोल दीजिएगा कि शी कैन गो इन फॉर अ हेयर बाथ, और पहले चीज वो कंडीशनर लगाना है, रिंस आउट करना है, बाद में शैम्पू और वापस कंडीशनर करना है, तो उनको जरूर नहीं पड़ेगी ये बाल को कोम आउट या ओपन अप करने। ओके, सो नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू ओपन दिस सेक्शन over here. All right, now when we open this section, आपको याद है कि हमने पीछे के सेक्शन वर्टिकली लिए हैं, अभी हम ये सेक्शन डायगोनली लेंगे, हल्का सा डायगोनल। ऑलराइट, सो ये हमारा वेल सेक्शन है, जो सबसे ऊपर का सेक्शन, इसलिए हम बहुत कम बैक कोमिंग करेंगे। अभी आप देखिएगा, अगेन इफ यू वांट, बिकॉज my model's hair is very, very smooth and silky, हम यहाँ simple, all right, same, 1, 2. You can see you don't have to struggle and fight with this hair, guys. पर ये याद रखना कि आपका जो बैक कोमिंग है, आपको रूट के नजदीक तक पहुंचाना है। ये बैक कोमिंग यहां, जैसे कि मैंने, आई विल डू इट वंस, शो यू। ओके, सो यू बैक कोम, पैक नेक्स्ट टू द स्कैल्प, ये सब एरिया बिल्कुल स्मूथ होना चाहिए। द रेस्ट, आपके जो मिडलेंस एंड एंड्स है, वो स्मूथ होने चाहिए। Again, the same thing, stack to the root, stack, okay, and pack to the roots. Same thing here, guys, back home, stack and pack to the roots. So all this is still smooth. I want that smoothness, and then after go back, okay, withhold it and mist all the hair in between so that it doesn't, open up and become flat. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing, guys, on the other side. So let's have a look at this. I'm going to put this away, out of the way. And here I have opened up, okay, my next section. All right, put this away too. Have a look. So here again, some hair with just minimum back combing, that's all. So my diagonal section, and 1 and 2 and stack. One, two, and stack. You can see that after I back comb, my hair actually starts to stand. Why? Because the back combing is right near to the roots. All right. All right, so I'm going to just finish that, guys. Stack and pack. Stack and pack. Stack. You can already see the amount of volume that has been created. And there you are. Okay. Look at that volume. You get lost in it, guys, okay? So now, to finish the back side of my hairstyle, I'm going to move on to the crown section. So now, look back. Remember the crown section? Okay? Now, this is very interesting, guys. I'm going to first take a zigzag section. So, how are we going to do it? Have a look. I will be taking that section, zigzag. Then I will be taking a diagonal, another diagonal, then again a horizontal, then again a diagonal, and so I'm creating a V section. Why am I doing this? So that one section, all right, sits on top of the previous section, and so this place doesn't open up. And it's easy to construct a bouffant or a bouffant or whatever else that you want. Thank you so much. So let's do this. I'm going to do one section, the second section and third section, and show you. All right. So I take my first section. Could you hold that, please, Sonal? Thank you. And I'm going to hold it at 120 degrees. All right. And stack and pack. Stack and pack. Stack and pack. Now, if you find that your backcombing is jumping up, that's because your hair is resistant. You need to just spray that first. And again, stack and pack. That was so easy now. Okay, and look at the hair. Have a look. It's just standing up. Okay, from the root. There's a root lift. So now, I'm going to show you again. So now look back, please. So that was the horizontal section. All right. And now I'm going to be taking a diagonal here and a diagonal there. So that's it. Please have a look, guys. Thank you so much, Sonal. So you see that? So I did a horizontal line there, section, and now I have two diagonal sections, therefore creating a V. Okay, guys. You see how important my model is? What if she didn't understand? What if your client didn't understand what you were asking? That'd be a nightmare, right? All right. So here again, guys, I'm going to 120 degree hold this hair section. And I'm going to stack and pack, and leave. Same thing. Okay. You can already see now. All I have to do is just comb the sections in place because I've already achieved the shape that I want to. And I'm going to take the rest of this and horizontal section now. All right. Spray that. Now you have noticed that I haven't used the shine spray yet. So now stack and pack Back and back. And I'm not going to back comb this section because this will come over that. And everything in place, guys. I love this part, okay? A boar bristle brush. This is the brush by Denman, and you get a lot of these, okay? And I'm going to start now just combing up. Please ensure that you only comb the surface and don't go too deep into the hair. You will disturb your back comb. So I put that everywhere. And you're going to be surprised because once I have finished this, I go back to my favorite comb and I just surf on the top. So I get the shape that I want, guys. Right? Remember the last section left? I'm going to go in there too. So now, once I have smoothed everything out, it's all about the shape, guys. It's all about the balance. Push it all smooth. You still don't spray or shine it. So this means that I've smoothed out the surface of the hair. That's right. The same thing, guys, on the other side. If you have any questions, please do ask. Kanishka, do we have any questions? Okay, no questions. Maybe it's a good thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm working on my crown first. Okay, guys? I'm going to work on my crown. I'm going to see my shape from the back. I know a lot of you say, well, I don't have a mirror. How do I see? What I love about hairdressing, whether you're doing your color or you're doing an upstyling or even sometimes the bob, a hairdresser needs to learn to trust himself. He needs to learn to trust his calculations of what he's seeing, what he's putting up. And I think that is just so important. Okay, now, once I have done this, I don't want to lose what I have created, and therefore I'm going to be spraying again. But this time, guys, I'm not going to spray from the front or the top. I'm going to be spraying from the back so I get some kind of a control out there, right? So, look, just the back, just the back. And once I do this, I'm going now with creating first the crown. Just the crown. Now, I'm not going to necessarily pin this up first. So what am I going to do, guys? I'm just going to take a large U-pin, all right? And I'm going to go from the opposite direction and put it up, all right? Until I see the visual and I'll see whether I'm happy. I work on the other side too, guys. And we're going to connect. All right. This is what I've done. And while I do that, I look in the front to see that I've got a shape which is sexy, glamorous, not flat. Put everything up. And I think it's looking nice. Yep, I think so. So once I have done that, guys, and I'm satisfied at the proportions, now I'm going to neat all this up. And you know, guys, I just want to tell you that I, in particular, there is a place for a very clean hairdo, and there is a place for a hairdo that looks disheveled, romantic, sexy, ready for the red carpet. Okay. So I'm going to get in back over there with my bob pins now. And I put in one bob pin and remove my U-pin. I remove the other U-pin too now because I've got one bob pin that will hold everything in place. And now I'm going to get in there and ensure that I secure this. Okay. If the hair is heavy, please ensure that when you put your bob pins, you must interlock, all right? So I'm pressing this towards the head and I'm coming down and I have interlocked. This is going to make sure that it doesn't move, okay, no matter how much I manipulate the rest of the hair. So I'm going to come back over here. Thank you so much, Sonu. And Sonu is holding the last section of my crown section, if you remember, all right? And I'm just going to gently ease that over my already established crown, okay? And I comb it, so I get this really nice, smooth finish. Collect it, guys. Comb it over my crown section and secure that last section with another bob pin. Yes, I do know that there are so many hairstyles happening nowadays, and everybody loves the slightly, you know, picked up sections. That's up to you if you want to do it. If you want to do that, this is the stage to do it, okay? Right. So I'm going to come here now to this section. And I'm going to comb all of it. Now here again, I want a little help from this hair. I want a little control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to again take my hairspray, mist it. Never put too much, just in case you want to change the direction later on. Okay, change the direction. And if you have sprayed too much, you're committed. You can't undo this right now. So I go back.
Hi Asha, Kanishka here.
Yes.
Asha, which hairspray is that?
That is our Godrej Professional hairspray.
Okay.
Okay, by Godrej Professional.
Right. Asha, I had a question regarding the quality of hair. Now, your model has lovely thick hair, but can this hairdo also be replicated on finer hair?
Yes, absolutely. Finer hair will be much easier. Okay. I mean, like I was telling Sonal, all right, that you have to pay me to do your hair. Okay? Yeah. So even though she's my model, okay, she's going to see how gorgeous she looks with this hair. And just to tackle this hair, I'm going to charge her. I'm sure about that. Yeah. Yeah, so Kanishka, going back to your question, yes, it is much easier to do finer hair. And the only thing is that you might have to back comb it a little bit more.
Okay.
So that you get this great volume. See, the beautiful thing about this hairstyle is that you need the volume, but you also need that very tight finish.
Yeah.
And, you know, to achieve that, it's important that you do your back combing so that when you are combing really vigorously, the hair doesn't flatten because it's got the back comb inside to hold it, okay, Kanishka? So I'm going to now just take a pin so that it holds itself there. Look at that. I've not yet secured it. I've only put a pin so that it helps me control this hair. Okay. And I go in with the section at the bottom now. So this is a real, I think, nice way of doing this back comb. And I can assure you guys, if you enjoy this hairdo, okay, my teams will tell you that this hairstyle doesn't take more than 10 to 15 minutes only. Okay, but we break it up into so many sections so that you learn how to tackle each section. So now I'm spraying it really well because I'm happy where I have combed it. I'm happy about the placement, and I've got my design in place. And this is where now, guys, I'm going to start securing. All right, so I have my
Asha, there's a request. There's a request from the viewers to for you to talk a little more in Hindi. Is that possible? Hello, Asha.
Yes, I lost you there.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's a request from the viewers. If you could talk a little more in Hindi.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, thanks. Okay, so now ये जो अभी हम पिंस लगा रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमारा जो बैक कोमिंग किया है पीछे का, उसको सिक्योर करने के लिए, और प्लीज याद रखिएगा कि ये एरिया बहुत ही टाइट होना चाहिए. ये टाइट नहीं है और हेयर स्टाइल के बाद ये लूज हो जाएगा, तो अपना जो स्टाइल है उसकी जो सुंदरता है, उसका जो पहचान है कि नेक से बिल्कुल टाइट होना चाहिए, वो लूज होके आपको इतना सुंदर हाई फैशन लुक नहीं मिलेगा। और मैं आपको विश्वास से बोल सकती हूँ कि हमारी जो ब्राइड्स होती है ऑल्सो दे लव दिस लुक बिकॉज इट्स अ क्लासिक लुक। ओके, सो आप देख सकते हैं कि हमने अच्छी तरह से उनको सिक्योर किया है। और जब मेरी मॉडल उनका फेस स्ट्रेट करती है, प्लीज होल्ड स्ट्रेट, ये देखिएगा यहाँ लूज हो रहा है। इसीलिए आपको क्या करना है, मॉडल को बोलना है कि लुक स्ट्रेट स्वीटहार्ट, pull that and then secure it so that it does not become loose. Okay, very, very important. And go back, and there you are, nice and tight. Okay, okay, now once you have done this, now let me tell you guys, I'm going to clean this up. So I have a bowl, all right, and I'm going to mix my spray into this out here. And I'm also going to mix just a little bit of my shine. That's it. And now I'm just going to go over this. This is just the surface, guys. Okay, and you get it really neat. Okay, so I'm going to remove this, the temporal section. I'm also going to backcomb this. And now I'm just going to mist it a little bit from the back. Smooth this out, comb this out really well. Once I have combed this, and I want some more neatness to it, back in there. Now, hold it this way, blend it on top of your crown. Make sure the shape is still perfect. Once I put my spray on, I'm going to get back in there, guys. With my hairspray and shine spray. Leave this. Do not be a fanatic and try and spray everything in place. Okay. यहाँ भी हम अभी पिन्स लगाएंगे क्योंकि ये अभी कंटिन्यूएशन हो गया. Right? It's here. So you know guys, I know कि बहुत सारे टेक्निक्स है अपना फ्रेंच रोल करने के लिए, मगर ये हमारा टेक्निक है, ये मेरा टेक्निक है, which I love. You can see what a nice clean finish you get. Okay, so we're going to do this on the other side also, guys. So when you do this, I just have a suggestion. You're very welcome, okay, to put on a postiche, all right? We already have the pins there. So I'm just going to put that in to hold it in place so that it's a nice support. And this is excellent, guys, if you don't want, आपको बहुत ज़्यादा backcombing नहीं चाहिए या आपका client का scalp sensitive है तो आप जरूर ये टेक्निक यूज कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, वेरी सिंपल. उसके बाद अभी आपको दूसरा सेक्शन ऑन द अदर साइड ओके, एक बार देख लीजिएगा कि ये ठीक है. आपको हर एक चीज नजर में रखना है. और I will just show you. I'm going to come to this side, guys, just to show you that you have this side now. We're going to mist it a little bit. Take all of this up and comb that up. You get it nice and tight now. Don't forget, आपको ये नीचे जो सेक्शन है यहाँ वो भी आपको कोम इन करना है ताकि आपको बहुत ही सुंदर absolutely clean finish मिल जाए. Keep on combing it, and I like the habit. वो habit क्या है कि I always hold my hair in a long pony. ये long pony की वजह से आपको पता चल जाएगा कि बाल में क्या हो रहा है, कौन सा एरिया स्मूथ है, कौन सा एरिया में कंट्रोल लाना है. टेल एंड ये सब स्मूथ करना है, इसको खींच के. उसके बाद हम थोड़ा सा नजदीक जाएंगे. उसके बाद नीचे से मैं स्प्रे करूंगी अभी, और अभी ज्यादा कर रही हूँ क्योंकि अभी मुझको मालूम हो गया है कि ये मेरा जो फ्रेंच रोल है उसका शेप मुझको अच्छा लग रहा है और पोजीशन नहीं चेंज करना है. और ये जो अभी मैं करने जा रही वाली हूँ वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है क्योंकि ये बिल्कुल मैजिक है, ये जादू है. ओके, अभी आपको क्लाइंट को बोलना है कि डोंट मूव, कम बैक, and you can see what I'm going to do. This is my all-time favorite, my magic moment. Stuffing in nicely, get that nice and clean over there. And now I'm going to take the hairspray bowl because I like this clean. I've got it all neatened out. So that it does not move, guys. go over it again. I'm going to take this and I'm going to take that, and there you are. My beautiful tight French roll, my Hollywood French roll. And I'm just going to take a U-pin first and put that so I secure it. And once I have done that, guys, now I'm going to go in. Please make sure that your pins don't show. Okay, guys? So, in, and to the side. And you can see that. How gorgeous is that? All right? So now I'm going to work on this side. When I do that, guys, okay. So I'm going to take some more spray. I'm going to be putting more pins in so that we secure this beautiful roll. It is timeless. It's classic. It's just so beautiful. All this, please pull it in and tuck it in, guys. So you have a tail which is as tight. Okay. And now, before I finish this, I'm just going to cajole it a little bit because I want to finish now, okay, this temporal section. All right. So take your U-pin, just gently put it there so that it's controlled. And I'm going to take this and lift it. My first section, back comb this, okay, and my third section. And now I'm just going to comb that like the other side. If you remember, leave some of this hair, all right, make it quite soft. Comb this out, surface comb it. Take your tail and so I'm not hurting you. There you are. So you just blend this, guys. There's a little bit of my favorite spray. I love this spray, and I'm not getting paid to say that, okay? I'm sure you guys. Right, Solo? Okay, here you are. And you get it. You get it. And you surf. And you're gentle. And comb through. And tuck it in. Right? You're going to tuck that in. Tuck that in. Tuck that in. Blend it. I can assure you guys, this hairdo, okay, requires a lot of love. Not just precision, but a lot of love. Okay. Wow. And I'm going to spray that finally, and to make sure that it doesn't move, I'm just going to go on top. Kanishka, how much time do I have? How are we doing?
We have another 5 to 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
How much time would you need ideally?
I'll finish it in 5 minutes. No issues, okay?
All right.
So, I'm going to take this now, the tail. Please, guys, when you're working with this, work systematically. Put all your U-pins in place so that the hair doesn't move off. Very simple to do this. Okay. Cajole this hair now. Okay. Just do that. And with your tail comb, your tail end, we're going to do that. And I'm going to put some more pins there. Some more pins. I'm going to just take this. Now it's up to you guys, all right? I like sometimes, you know, a sexy French roll. Yeah, it's Hollywood, true, but I love the French angle. And I'm going to just take that, okay, very slowly. Don't forget your crown, because you're going to have this hair go on top. We're going to put that pin in, okay, in. Spray that, guys. And I love this tail, which is going to align with my jewelry. Okay. So the modern twist, the beautiful hairdressers French roll. Make sure this goes just under the ear, guys. Okay. Just so sexy. So my shine spray with my hairspray, guys. Okay. Cajole it, mold it. I'm going to just cut that off, okay, guys? And my last, voila. So I'm going to see what I want to do. Okay. Yep, I like this. I like that. And do that. So I need to clean. What I like about my spray is even when it dries, it sort of dries matte, you know? It doesn't have this horrible shine to it, guys. So that the whole world knows that, you know what? You put tons of spray. So here again, just to lift. I'm taking a diagonal section. Please hold on to that. Another diagonal section. this, I'm going to just let it fall naturally. And my last section, guys, is not too diagonal, it's more like a horizontal. Okay. Once I do that, I spray the root. I'm going to take all of it. And I'm just going to, oh, I am so excited. Comb that out to get a slight neat. Yes. Up, up, up. And then I'm going to come to the side. So I can have all my stuff there. All right. Now, once I have done this, I'm going to see whether I like that. I do like that. So I'm going to just do that. Bob pin. All right. Just the inside of it, guys, of this hair. Okay. So that's where I have to put the pin. And I'm going to use a invisible pin, which I can't see now. Yes, I can see it. I'm going to put that in. All right. I'm going to hold this. Okay. And just gently cajole that. Okay. Just gently cajole it, guys. Put in another U-pin so that it holds there. See that? Clean all this up, guys. Clean all this up. So I'm going to go in with very fine strokes, guys. Very fine strokes. Okay. And I'm going to make another S wave. So
S persona.
S persona. Yes, sweetheart. Okay. I'm always amazed, guys, that there are so many beautiful hair artists, and even in our own country, I have to tell you. Okay. And they do such beautiful work now. I'm going to just very gently this. And I'm going to see whether I like it. I think I like it. So once I see that, oh my God. Reminds me of Audrey Hepburn. So neat. Put your comb here. Just go around this hair with my hairspray, my shine spray. Comb here. Once you've done this, please put all your other pins so that it does not move. Comb this out, guys. I'm nearly done. Kanishka, do I have 2 minutes?
Yes, Asha, you have exactly 2 minutes.
Okay. Kanishka, what about doing your hair? You also have gorgeous hair. I do remember that.
Well, very soon as the lockdown is completely taken off,
Okay.
I am in badly need of a haircut, if not color.
Excuse me, wait in line. So do I. I need another haircut. Okay, nearly done.
This is looking stunning, Asha.
Thank you.
I especially like the part where you've given it a whole editorial twist.
Yes, yes, yes. But you know, Kanishka, I'll tell you that a lot of brides nowadays, they love a slight twist because our
Yeah,
girls are so modern and
yeah,
they don't want, uh, you see, if your proportions are not correct, any hairdo you do can
yeah,
make you look much older.
true.
I always say that movement and proportion and all of these things are so important. Okay, see that? And I've got everything sitting in its place. I love a little bit of that messy bit.
Yeah,
And I think keeping a slight mess to the organization takes a lot of skill. And that's why I always, especially my students and I tell them, go through your magazines. You need to look at a lot of visuals. You need to study a lot of fashion.
yeah.
And if you see here now, at the top, I have managed to just blend in everything. I'll just show it to you.
Do you think this hairdo would have looked more striking if you had balayage hair?
Uh, the beautiful thing about this particular hairdo is its
Hmm.
shape. I'm just going to get my
Right.
scissors, all right? And
Yeah.
therefore, I think it looks stunning, even if you don't have too much of a contrast, as long as you have
Okay.
like my model Sonal,
Yeah.
she does have contrast because she has dry hair. I mean,
Yeah.
light hair at the ends. Sorry, not dry hair.
Yeah.
Um, and therefore, I think this looks really beautiful. But it's not necessary to have a very high point of contrast in your color.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I've really finished my hairdo,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to uh,
Snip the end.
yep.
Right.
And I'm going to ensure after that I just clean off everything. Please have a look. This is our shape. Okay. Clean off
Asha, you
every.
should start calling yourself a sculptor now.
A what?
A sculptor.
Sculptor? Oh, thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment, okay?
It is the way you have sculpted this hairdo. It's a unique shape in its own, and it's perfectly crafted.
Yeah, thank you, Sangu. So you have, guys, please have a look, all right? Now, what I'm
Yeah.
going to do, just for this hair to stay, but not to make it stiff, I hold it, and from underneath, I do that. So I get a little control, and I'm going to also cut, snip just that much. But before I do that, I'm going to show you this side. 2. All right. And I'm
Yeah.
going to just finish the small bits which are bothering me. All right. Look down, please. This bit here. So I'm going to go in here. And we are through. Any questions, guys? Please feel free to ask. And I'm going to take all of these pins out so that you don't have any pins showing. I completely freak out when I see pins, right?
Yeah.
And there you are.
Great. This is looking stunning.
I'm just going to take that. And just open that up. So you want that lovely, wind-blown feel.
Yeah.
But you also have the contrasting, very clean feel. Okay, you have that sweep. You have a very strong roll out there. Look down here. And you've got that just aligning with your jaw.
Right. It's looking fantastic, Asha. And thank you so much for teaching us the entire hairdo step by step and giving out those amazing tips. I have one request of you, though. Please take a lot of pictures of your model with the hairdo. We'd love to post them later.
Sure, we will do that. And thank you so much, Kanishka. Thank you, everybody, guys. If you just want to know again, I have used my hairspray mixed with my shine spray, both the products from Godrej Professional, anywhere where you have the surface showing. All the internals of the back combing, I have used the hairspray. Okay, and that's my lovely model Sonal, our success coach with our education. And thank you so much, Sonal.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you, Sonal. It was lovely having you on our live session. Before we go, we'd like to play the brand video once again for our audience's benefit. Thank you, both of you, once again, and have a nice day.
Thank you, you too, and thank you guys. Keep the faith, stay upbeat in these times of lockdown, and I'll look at you for you again. Bye.
Bye-bye, Asha. Bye, Sonal.
Bye.